Hello. Today we are here to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. And I am very unexcited because I was very disappointed.
It was a nice movie.
I hated it.
I enjoyed the movie.
I feel like just like the whole like erasing everyone's memories and like they're just gonna forget me. It's like a sacrifice for the sake of the people. No, the suffer in silence thing, so done. The love of my life is not gonna remember me. My best friend's not gonna remember me. I'm just gonna suffer by myself. I'm just over it.
You don't like the bittersweet?
It was just bitter. I didn't taste any sweet.
Why not? What do you mean sweet? They get to go to MIT. They get to go on.
Yeah, but your I think that if they were given the choice between going to MIT and retaining their memories, they would have rather retained their memories. You are taking away my choice.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
He is choosing for them.
He doesn't want to be in that position where he brings them in and then whatever happens to him happens to them.
No, I get that.
And that's the reason why.
No, I get that, but you're still taking away my choice.
If you were Spider-Man and like whatever consequences you face, they would suffer the repercussions. Like, would you be okay with that?
Listen.
You're just forcing circumstances on them, which is equally bad as not forcing circumstances on them.
I'm not saying...
They should live their own lives. I think that's the right move. And if they discover each other, rediscover, sure, it's fates. But I think that was a good move to do.
It just doesn't sit well with me that he took away their... Like he knew what they would have wanted, and he took that away.
Yeah, but...
He just snatched it right up.
This is like a choice where you can see it both ways. It's like selfless and selfish. Right? Simultaneously.
If I was Spider-Man, maybe I would have done the same thing. But I'm not, so I'm judging. There you go. I didn't like it.
Well, if you give them the choice, it would still be the same thing. You would still criticize him from the other side and say, "Why are you so selfish in terms of I want my friends, I want my girlfriend,
and you're endangering their lives by being involved."
But I think it's their choice.
Yeah, but it still hurts. Like if they die or something, like Aunt May.
Yeah.
But once again, that's their choice. No, okay, Aunt May, that's a whole different thing.
Oh,
okay, no, that's a whole... I'ma save everybody. No. Like, you're worse than friggin' Captain America. Pissed me off.
But that's just who he is.
It's great that you're so kind. Well, guess what? Your aunt died because of you.
It's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Okay.
It's his persona.
That's great, but neighborhood means like, within the vicinity, and within the vicinity might mean like maybe this universe, okay? If people from other universes come and like shit up, guess what? Send them home. Up your own universe. I was not about it. So many innocent people died. Okay, maybe not, maybe just one, maybe just his aunt, they said, but other people were injured, and I was not. Call me utilitarian, okay? But count the numbers. I will not like sacrifice the lives of 10 people for one person just to make them good. No. 1 second he's like they called him a delinquent. Like I kind of want to know like what his GPA looks like. So 1 second he's a delinquent. Next second he's applying to MIT. Next second he's making bad decisions and like weighing like a bunch of evil people's lives over his aunts and the innocents. And then like the next second he's beating Dr. Strange doing geometry. Like, are you smart or are you dumb? Are you good at math or are you bad at math? I'm confused.
No, he's
smart. He's just
smart.
like always piecing out because he's got to go fight the bad guys in school, outside of school.
I think he's a busybody.
Okay.
Those monsters, whatever you want to call alien, I don't know what they are. Those were the responsibilities of the other Spider-Men. Okay. Everybody should have been sent home. Like, if you want to help the other Spider-Man's universe, yeah, you go there. Okay, don't invite them all here and wreck up our place.
Okay,
well, that's no longer Spider-Man, and
that's a difference in personality. Okay,
yeah.
I don't care.
We have those friends too who like to fix people.
Not me. We're not talking about me, right?
I'm not talking about you.
We're talking about the... Okay, cool. I live in New York. I'm not that far from the Statue of Liberty. I don't want to get wrecked.
It's like dog eat dog world.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm not okay with you, like, sacrificing the masses to save somebody's soul, like, when the like...
That's literally him. That's his identity.
Yeah. Also, 2 things. Spider-Man is known to be very smart. Like, he's supposed to have genius level intellect.
then how come he couldn't do simple math?
According to the comments.
One evil life versus 10 innocent ones.
That's not
a
math question.
It seems like math to me.
No. That's
Every life counts.
yeah.
Equally though?
Sure.
If it's 10 people versus one, unless that one person is like friggin' Einstein or like somebody who's gonna make a really big difference, like you have to wait. Like if everybody's lives are equal, 10 lives are worth more than one. So get the hell out of here. I don't like Spider-Man no more. That pissed me off. Like, where's the friggin', like his aunt died for nothing. Like I get it. She's proud of him. He did the right thing. I think you busybodying.
Okay, but at the end though, he did cure everyone.
And they didn't die.
And he saved how many lives? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
You have to actually know the math. Like, did he save those 4 or 5 lives at the expense of
He doesn't see it like that. It's not like 4 is greater than 1 or 1 is greater than or less than something.
Okay, fine, but let's say only Aunt May died. How many people did you put in the hospital for those 4 or 5 people? And then, like, in terms of like saving those 4 or 5 people, like, are they like? I'm assuming like they're villains from other universes. How many people did they kill? Like to me, it's just not like it's not. It makes no sense. Like you're a genius, but you're not that good at math.
But you're saying that if they made a mistake, they're not redeemable. If they killed someone,
I mean, one of the themes of the movie
is second chances.
Yeah,
I get
second
it.
chances.
Listen,
So.
I believe in second chances, but not at the expense of somebody else's first chance. Like, what if innocent people, like civilians, just like die because they were just there accidentally? Like you're just smashing through stuff, and I haven't killed anyone. I haven't done anything. I'm just walking around living my life, and out of nowhere you just smash me because you want to give somebody else a second chance. I didn't even mess up my first chance.
Let's say no one died. Let's say no civilians died and it was just Aunt May.
That's
Then, from your math point of view, then he did save more lives.
okay, not counting the injured, because I think it's not fair for you to be injured either. For you to try to
assuming
save.
no one was injured.
Okay, assuming no one was injured.
Yeah.
And
no one
only Aunt May died.
Yes.
Then I would say that's fine because he has to live with his he has to live with the consequences.
Right.
If it does not affect anyone else,
Yes.
I still think Tony Stark would have come up with some mumbo jumbo that saved Aunt May. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Spider-Man after this.
Well, no, I mean he lost people too. Iron Man.
Yeah, but I don't know why. He's just so much cooler.
Oh my god.
Like,
Also, you have to think about.
yeah, he's 17, whatever.
He's 7. Yeah, literally, he's a kid.
Fine.
You expect him to make like universe-changing decisions.
Listen,
Well, you know,
listen.
he can-
If you're a kid, then listen to your damn elders, okay? Doctor Strange would have, the whole thing would have been...
Yeah.
He had a choice and he saw that he could save these people, so he did.
Yes, and I understand that, and I'm supportive of that, as long as it does not...
He just didn't think that far through and say like, okay, what are the consequences of my actions? And he didn't realize like it would just blow up like that.
All right, well, somebody's life was lost.
Yes, and then he, has to bear that weight now.
Yeah.
But that's his weight to bear.
Okay,
and
fine.
I feel like that makes his decision not to include, MJ and Ned into his life again, more meaningful in the sense that he doesn't want to repeat that or have the chance of repeating that.
It's an interesting discussion between free will and fate, because it seems like from a fate point of view, one of Spider-Man's loved ones was going to die anyway. Whether it's, Uncle Ben in the other Spider-Man movies or Aunt May or Gwen from Andrew Garfield's version.
Right.
It seems like it's fate that someone dies.
Right.
So
Can I just talk? I teared up a little bit though. That one scene where MJ was about to die and he couldn't save her, but the other Spider-Man saved her.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
You were touched.
touched my soul. He couldn't save his MJ.
All right.
Unexpected. What the hell? That was quick.
That was quick as hell.
He couldn't save his MJ, so he saved his other universe of MJ. It touched my soul.
Well, his universe is Gwen. Oh, all right.
I still think it was a good movie. I laughed a lot.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
It was a really good movie up until
You had a lot of commentary during the movie. I was like, why can't this woman just shut up? I'm trying to watch a movie.
it was really funny. There were some really good parts. Are you gonna have his spider babies? That cracked me up. What else was there? I love Zendaya. She's just so pretty. Like I just like to look at her.
Ned with the
Peter.
Oh yeah.
You talk to Peter.
Yeah.
It's like you, Peter Parker is like we're all Peter Parker.
And then the Spider-Man 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That thing was funny.
And then you talk to the Toby spider, and he's like, "What happened to your best friend or something?"
Yes, that part was funny. That part was funny.
Yeah, I cracked up over the you shoot it just through your wrists.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you shoot it anywhere
else?
Curious. What? That's an honest question.
Like, shoot it out of your penis.
Yeah, we got it. got it.
Imagine they just had a hole cut out for the
Yeah.
and it shoots out as weapon.
That's 3.
Oh,
Hey, that's useful.
that's useful. It's like usually uses the wrist to capture the enemies, and then if you have your arms tied up.
You didn't expect that one,
You
did
didn't
you?
expect that one. Is it webs or is it something else?
So, what's your rating?
I would still give it a high score. I'd still probably give it an 8.
8.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think fundamentally, I just disagree with his decisions, and fundamentally, I just disagree with his philosophy, and I think he's an idiot. But I still think the film was good.
I'm surprised because I thought your main reason you didn't like it was that the romance didn't continue.
I'm assuming in the future, hopefully, Zendaya remembers or like something jogs her memory or whatever. So like if that happens in the future, I will look back at this one a little less harsh.
Like it all turned out fine.
Right, like I don't like this is not the end. I ship them so hard. You know they're dating in real life?
Yeah, you do.
They're so cute.
That's why
They're so cute together.
That's why I said it.
It's not over. She's gonna remember.
That's why I said it. I was like, this woman won't like this because the romance does not continue.
The romance continues in real life.
Hey. Got him. Got him. Why are you giving me that look?
You point at me one more time, I'll bite your hand.
Hey, got him.
I didn't have this fundamental, like, philosophical problem, like, conflict with Black Widow or Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Well, those two were very, like, straightforward.
Yeah, those two are very straightforward.
Yeah.
This one...
There's not many questions.
This one pissed me off so much. This one just pissed me off.
I feel like you should rate it higher because of that.
Because it pissed me off?
Because it really tests you.
I was gonna give it a 9.5.
Shit, that's really high.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. Like from a comedy point of view, like the comic relief that's in
the comedy was
the
really
show
good.
was good. The bringing back the 2 Spider-Man, I enjoyed that. The audience was clapping. Makes you question like these big philosophical questions, which is good. It's a nice little mind scratcher. Graphics
Graphics were good.
really good, right? I mean the CGI looked pretty natural, so I enjoyed it.
I think that's your highest rating yet.
Yeah.
9.5.
I liked it better than Shang-Chi.
Wait, hold on. Demon Slayer, though.
What did I rate Demon Slayer?
I don't know. Wasn't it a 10?
Oh, I gave Demon Slayer like an
I
11.
didn't give Demon Slayer a 10.
Maybe it was
maybe
a
a
9.
9. Yeah. No, I think this is definitely a little better than Demon Slayer.
Really?
Yeah.
I think this one was better than Black Widow and Shang-Chi, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm only giving it an 8 because it pissed me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you were trying to remove that from your rating.
If you can't emotionally like detach.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
8.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Fine.
stick with it, right?
8.5.
Okay, there it is.
I'm choosing the 9.5. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
all the scenes were well done, and the sound design I thought was really captivating because there were certain scenes where they decided to do like full silence, and it like really brought my attention to like certain details.
You know what else was really good? I forgot to mention the casting of that character, the doctor. I don't remember his name. The really evil one.
Which one? Green Goblin?
Yes, the one that killed the aunt.
William Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
Is that his name?
William Dafoe.
I thought he was phenomenal because his face, like, I don't know if it's just the face that he has or it was just really, really good acting. When he was like himself, I guess, like his face looked like the sweetest, like little old grandpa, like the cutest little thing. And then when he was evil, I was like pissing my pants. Like he was really, really good.
Oh, great acting on his part.
It was,
and he was well casted.
Very well casted.
I also don't know.
He was the original.
He's also the original Green Goblin in like
really?
the first Spider-Man. I don't know how much of it is just like us correlating his face with Green Goblin.
Well, I know for me that's not it because I did not remember him.
Well, I think it's subconscious for you.
I don't know. Either way, I thought he was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was good.
I thought he really stood out to me.
Yeah. The 0.5 that I took off was there were some scenes that I thought were a little corny.
I love the corny.
Or dragged out a little bit. One particular scene is like, they always do this with like, they have this scene with the 3 Spider-Man.
Oh, and the pose.
And the pose.
And
then fighting their...
It's like 3v3.
3v3.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I hate that so much.
That's just
Classic.
a classic. Yeah,
Classic.
that's a classic
Timeless.
Marvel signature.
I hate
Timeless.
that. I hate that. It is so corny, and maybe just that alone is like minus 0.5 for me.
I don't think it was that corny.
It was corny.
I would call this 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, 10 out of 10.
Okay, for those of you who are new to the channel, I'm usually the...
Low score. Oh no, the high score.
Yeah.
And we are the low score.
I'm usually like the most generous, like with the scoring, and they're like super, super like nitpicky. Like check out some of our other reviews. Like I'm always the one that gives the highest score. So I guess it was a good movie.
I mean, the acting was good. The characters were good. There was also some nostalgia. Mm-hmm. A lot of references. Mm-hmm. I like that because now I can connect all the dots.
Cinematography.
And, the cinematography, like the music. And I think the fight scenes were, satisfying to a degree. They weren't like G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes type of fighting.
I still say Shang-Chi and Black Widow fighting scenes way better than this one.
Better, but it's still satisfying. It wasn't like too little action.
I guess it's a little different though, because he's fighting like monsters and aliens.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not like martial arts.
It's not
type.
like physical combat.
When all 3 Spider-Men decided to cooperate, and there was this like one short scene where they're like up in the air, and then they
were
like,
all swinging.
They webbed each other to launch each other off of off of the webs, that was pretty cool.
I think what I like the most is what you didn't like.
The mind scratching.
The mind scratching.
The head scratchers.
Yeah, I think you need that kind of angst, and you need to have...
I think you just like to fight with me.
No, I don't.
I think you just like to disagree with me.
No, I just think that, what makes a good movie is something that makes you think about what would you do in his scenario.
Yeah.
And
I know what I would do. I didn't have to think that much.
Right, but you need to consider the other side. And it made me consider, both sides of the coin.
Would you have tried to give second chances to all those alternate universe villains?
Maybe not to that effect.
Yeah, for me, I would not.
It's an automatic no for me. That one was like a no-brainer.
I think I'm a little practical in terms of that.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, send it back.
Listen.
I would choose who to save though. Because I think knowing some of the villains' backstories.
Yeah.
I like Otto, he was actually a good guy. He had a reason for doing everything that happened to him, and he was just misguided, and he had this weird malfunction.
But I feel like if you go down that route, I feel like every villain started off good.
Yeah, but in some sense, I would save some more over others.
Yeah.
Like some I don't think I would save. Like the lizard guy? Come on.
Yeah, lizard
what
guy,
is he trying to do?
I don't know. Like he made himself a lizard.
Yeah. So 10 out of 10. I stand by.